Hey, everybody. My name is Adam Mick. I'm a pastor at C3 Church in Wheeling, West Virginia. My good friend Bob Dunn came and visited last weekend. It was great to catch up with him. And he asked that I do a short video giving some advice to some folks that might be just entering ministry. If I could go back to when I first entered youth ministry about 17 years ago, first of all, I'd probably slap myself because of how arrogant and proud I was. And at the time, I didn't think I was, but looking back, I most definitely was. I thought I had it all figured out, and I would then give myself some grace, and I would say, you know what, Adam, you need to slow down and be sure to invest in yourself so that you can invest in others in the long haul. If our input is very low and we have a lot of output, which is exactly what was happening with me, pretty soon we're going to run out of gas. We're gonna burn out. I know I was go, 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 give, serve, serve, serve. I was trying to grow my group and run every meeting and have my hands in everything. And I didn't delegate as much as I probably should have. And even when I would want to make sure to be involved in the process. And I wasn't taking care of myself physically. I wasn't sleeping well. I was eating all the pizza and the donuts and all the candy and the junk that comes with youth ministry and drinking way too much caffeine. And I ended up just exhausted. In ministry, we have the privilege of dealing with other people's messes, but when we're not reminding ourselves of the gospel, uh, and our life is falling apart ourselves, eventually it's going to be really hard to deal with other people's emotional and physical and spiritual uh, difficulties when we can't even handle our own. And so I would give myself the advice, and I'd give you the advice of make sure that your input is at least as high, if not higher, than your output. Preach the gospel to yourself every day. Delegate. Be sure to take a day off and take your vacation if possible, and and sit back and be reminded that it's not all about you. That the ministry will happen sometimes more effectively if you remove yourself from some of the situations rather than trying to be involved in everything. So invest in yourself so that you can invest in others in the long haul. And the second piece of advice would be to find somebody that you can talk with on a regular basis, preferably somebody outside your church. And there's people all over who have been in ministry longer than you have, who have a lot of wisdom. And I think looking back, I thought that yeah, sure, I could learn from them, but I probably know more than they do. And they probably have more to learn from me than I do from them. And boy, was I wrong. Just because somebody's ministry is smaller than yours, or maybe it's done very differently than yours, it doesn't mean that you can't learn from somebody. And so pray about finding somebody that you can meet with a couple times a month, and you can celebrate with them when things are going well, and you can ask their advice, and you can gain their wisdom, and you can do life together and encourage and build each other up. If you can get in the habit of meeting with somebody on a regular basis and being real and vulnerable and honest about what's going on uh, during the good times, then when the difficult life situations happen, either in your own life or in those of your ministry, and they will, uh, you'll already be in the habit of meeting, and you'll be more likely to meet with them, and they can help walk you through that difficult season. And so invest in yourself so that you can invest in others in the long haul. Find somebody that you can meet with on a regular basis to do life with, to celebrate the good times, and somebody who can help walk you through the difficult seasons. If you do those things, you'll be more likely to last for the long haul. Now, looking back, I've been back in ministry for 7 years, pastoring a church that's growing here in Wheeling, West Virginia. And I found way more joy in these last 7 years because I've taken my own advice that I would give myself. I've learned to delegate. I've learned to take my days off and my vacations and to make sure that I'm preaching the gospel to myself and that my input is actually higher than my output. And as a result, my output has actually increased significantly. Hope that helps. If you see Bob Dunn, give him a big hug, rub his beautiful bald head, uh, tell, show, do, be, and make. Be sure to continue to go out, reach up, reach out, and love God, love people. God bless you. Take care.